Okay, I'm here with the champ. This is super. Oh, totally have it. I'm really good at this. Yeah, I know. I'm really good at this. So I just want to ask you some questions.
Give it up for my girl, Fallon Taylor.
Here we go.
The 2014 champion of the world on BABYFLO.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations, world champion.
What's up, Flomies? We are here, kind of about to go underground at AT&T Stadium. I went full 90s today, as you guys can see. Hey, who made these shoes? So we are going with the friends that you saw yesterday. We're going to get to take a behind-the-scenes tour of the AT&T Cowboy Stadium, which is super, super, super amazing. I'm going to show you where BABYFLO and I have made several runs because this is so exciting. So let's get this tour started.
Excited to be here? Me too. All right, I want you guys to look around and look at the concrete on the floor and look at the dirt. That's what everybody's working with today. So when you see these horses push off from barrels with metal shoes on, it doesn't have far to go. So when you see horses kind of skating around a little bit, these horses are trying their best to stay up on this stuff, and the American does a hell of a job at making this as safe as you can, because it's got no subfloor. So if there was a basketball court out here, there would be a subfloor, then there would be flooring, then there would be some dirt. The American does a really, really good job in about 48 to 72 hours of making this happen right here. So as you guys can see right here, everything when you walk in looks pretty huge, right? Thank God they divided it up into 2 arenas, because that's what makes it so cool. But this is the part, you guys walking down that tunnel, that makes or breaks every competitor that comes in here. Because they walk in and they lose it. Because just think about, there's going to be a butt in every seat in here. And as you start looking around, you ride your horse in, just imagine you're riding your horse in down in this kind of scenario, and you're just riding around and look up and around, and just think for a second what that would feel like. Because it's very, very cool. It's pretty surreal to come in. So we're on the roping side of things on this side. Barrel races run from that other side, closer to where we'll all be sitting. But this is where the roping events take place. These horses, all of our horses come in down these concrete ramps. So we're walking our barrel horses up and down those to get in and out of here. So if you see horses that you love that act like they're kind of a little bit out of character, think of all these things that these animals are having to perform under today. Much less the human on their back that's shaking from the nerves from all of this. So they can, let me see what I can let y'all do.
If you followed me for any amount of time on YouTube or any social media outlets, I want you guys to work hard. And it's very hard to work towards something when you don't know what it feels like. And I want you guys to feel this moment for a second, take some pictures of this moment, so that when you guys are striving for something really, really big, and you can't imagine what it would feel like to be in that moment, remember that one time you stood in that moment. This is where they'll put you when you're back there, when you're a big dog or a world champion, or I've been lucky enough to come across the stage several times. They put you in that room, then they lead you out with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, and they lead you right across up here. They say your name to all these people in the stadium, and they blow off fireworks as you walk up. So you guys take a minute, take a picture of this, and think about all the days that you spend in the rain and the mud and the cold, and crying and sweating and bleeding and losing, that this is what you're going for, because this bigger thing can keep you hooked for longer than thinking about small potatoes, or what somebody thinks about you, what you look like, what you're dressed like, what your weight is, what your horse looks like, or what color your hair is. This is the moment that you got to go for. So you guys make sure and take a picture of this right here, because this is a really big deal in my career too.
Right beyond here is the tunnel where our warm-up pin is. And by warm-up pin, I mean a dirt place to warm up, but it's really nice for the circumstances. So right from here, you would come in, warm up back here, walk right here. So you guys from our seats will be able to see everybody walk in and out right there. But I want you to note that the alleyway is this far from the seating, and on that side, on the alleyway side, that is a suite down low. So the alleyway runs into a suite that is about this high off the ground. So they built a fence right there so that we don't hit it. So when you guys see that, all of these things that they've had to modify around here, it's been hundreds of people for hundreds of hours trying to make this thing animal and people friendly. But we would come down right there and then come right in here. So we sit back there, we've got a couple of monitors where we can see because it's very hard to hear in here, obviously. And they move things in and out very, very quickly. So if you guys can, you can peek your head around that corner. So that's the alleyway right behind you. That's where you'll be, that's where you rock in right there. And then this is your warm-up-ish. This is your warm-up pin.
Does it get any bigger than this?
No.
Wow. It's cold.
I don't know if you guys are good at math. There's 22 barrel racers and several other events that ride horses. Just let it soak in. So whatever you think your routines are for winning, one of the biggest things you can do as a competitor is learn to do it with no preparation, because that's more often going to be the circumstance for you at these type of things is come in, run, get out. So just so you guys understand, having a 2-hour routine and we do poultice and we do this and we whatever, it's a lot easier for me to lunge my horses like I teach you guys, because this is the circumstances you'll get to even when you're running for $1 million. Okay, I'm here with the champ. This is super, totally have it. I'm really good at this. Yeah, I know, I'm really good at this. So I just want to ask you some questions. Team roping or calf roping?
Calf roping.
Mustard or mayonnaise?
Mustard makes you stupid.
No.
Sam.
$1 million today or a penny every day doubling for 30 days?
I can't do math. I'll take $1 million a day.
Train your own horse or buy it?
Training.
Gooseneck or bumper pull?
I like a bumper pull.
Semi or pickup truck?
Pickup.
Alfalfa or coastal?
Cubes.
Nice.
Top of the Rockies, but who's counting?
I don't know what else to ask you. Do you have any rapid fire questions for me?
Blonde or pink?
Black?
Yeah, something. Yeah, just always got to be changing it up. I like that. Calf roping or team roping?
Barrel racing.
I tried to trap her out of that one. She's too good. I can't.
Sorrel or bay?
I'm a brown guy.
A brown guy.
Yeah. I'm riding a sorrel today, but the majority of my browns have been hard to miss.
I'm a sorrel girl.
Yeah.
All the way. All the
I
way.
am today, that's for sure. I'm
Okay.
counting on Deputy. Don't let me hear me say anything about a brown.
Okay, that's all I need.
All right,
Thank
see
you.
you.
Do good.
Yeah.
Good luck. Hi, world champion Luke Bernacuno.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh.
Take this seriously. What would you rather do? Never be able to ride a horse again or jump out of a plane for 30 days straight in a row?
Do I have a parachute on?
Yes.
You did not specify that.
You do.
Ugh. How old am I?
This is supposed to be quick.
Attack? Jump out of a plane.
Okay. Mustard or mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Would you rather drink a gallon of blood or swim in a pool of vomit?
Drink a gallon of blood.
Cool. I don't know. I think I take the vomit. What's the hardest thing about rodeo?
Travel.
Same. Have you ever had a driver?
Yes.
I've never had a driver.
Really?
Never.
I had a driver. Actually, it's funny. I had a driver when I was younger. Then
Yeah.
the older I get, I don't have a driver anymore.
Stupid.
But I have young kids that enter with me, and I make them do all the driving. So, in essence, I still have a driver. They just enter.
What are you doing today?
I will be up in that booth right up there commentating
Okay.
where we were last year.
Okay. Nice. I like it. I saw Haley Kinsel doing your makeup.
She does a kind of a good job.
That's great. That's really,
Kind
really
of a
good.
good job.
Okay, that's all I wanted. Have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that's been This or That with Luke Branquino and Fallon Taylor. World champion Joe Beaver, This or That. Take 3. Would you rather Or just, I guess just this, not would you rather. Just tell me what your favorite is. Team roping or calf roping?
Calf rope.
Mustard or mayonnaise?
Mix.
Driving or flying?
Driving.
Would you rather have $1 million today or a penny that compounded every day for 30 days?
$1 million a day, I may not live tomorrow. I've already outlived my time anyway.
Would you rather re-meet your great-grandparents or your great-grandchildren?
Great-grandparents.
Have more time or have more money?
More time, I can make money.
Yeah, because you just got $1 million, right?
Yeah.
If you had to pick any event that you didn't want to do, but you had to do it, which one would it be? Out of like bull riding, riding a barrel
racer.
Thank
because
you.
it is the hardest event in the world to win at. And if you think you can ride, get on a little saddle, run Mach 10 and make 3 turns and come back.
We're done. We're done, son.
I know how to answer her question.
We're done. We're done. That's been This or That with Joe Beaver, champ. This is This or That with this guy. Tell us your name.
Derek Begay from Arizona.
And location. I like it. I want to play This or That with you.
Okay.
Okay, dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Dodge or Ford?
Dodge.
Cold or hot?
Hot.
Colts or finished horses?
Finished.
Train your own or buy them?
Buy them.
Nice. Baller.
Well, that's a little different. I mean, I do buy them, but it's not like, not crazy buying.
Yeah, but they're like broke to ride when you
Yep.
buy them. Awesome. Real cowgirls do it different.
Well, the thing about it is there are people that are hands and people that are not. So
Yeah.
more power to them because I'm not real good at trying to make one or trying to finish one. So there's too many good ones out there for me to ride the ones that are not so good.
I just like the adventure. I've got one colt that I'm trying to get broke, and it's taken a village of people to get near him. If I get him broke enough, can I come gather cows with you?
Oh yeah, anytime. And if you need a horse, I got one too.
No, I'm trying to make a horse that I can come to you and unload and be like functional and help.
Oh yeah, you'll be a good hand. I mean, anytime.
Will my pink hair be a distraction to any of the operation? Or are we gonna be okay?
No.
Will I be welcome?
For me, it'll be. It won't be no distraction to me because I'm used to it. Right? I see all the. I don't know how to say it. The cool things you do, so it won't be no distraction.
Well,
to
that's
me.
nice. I think that was very nice for you to say the cool things that I do.
Some of the guys I work with or work around that don't have all the. They don't see you very often. It might be. It might
be shocking.
Yeah,
You're a social media dude. Okay, Facebook or Snapchat?
Snapchat.
Snapchat or Instagram?
Snapchat.
Alfalfa or coastal?
Alfalfa, Arizona.
Winter or summer?
Summer. Arizona.
The answer to this or that? Arizona.
Arizona.
Thank you for being on This or That with the man, Derek Begay. The champ, Casey Jones, playing This or That. Dogs or cats?
Dogs. Can I say neither?
No!
Okay, dogs.
Let's see. Sorrels or bays?
What? Squirrels?
Sorrels or bays?
Bays.
Okay. Mustard or mayonnaise?
Mustard.
If you could have $1 million today or a penny a day that compounds every day for 30 days, which one would you have?
Penny.
The only cowboy. I'd have bet that all day long too.
Penny, yeah.
I would have bet that 1,000,000 times over, kids. Gooseneck or bumper pull?
Gooseneck.
Dodge or Ford?
Dodge, baby.
Fly or drive?
Fly.
Summer or winter?
Summer. Am I passing? Is there a final grade or
No.
Professor
Trying to
Fallon is going to pass me? I'm really nervous.
Perf or
I'll have
slack?
to take it over again.
Perf or slack?
I like perf.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's it. This or That. Casey Jones. Check him out.
Yes, here this afternoon, everybody's favorite cowboy and bull rider, Dale Brisby. As well as everybody's favorite barrel racer, Fallon Taylor. Good to have you here with us. And it is time for the Dale Brisby and Fallon Taylor Fan of the Night.
We've got our man here, Wes. Wes, how far did you come to watch him here?
About 30 miles.
Wow. How'd you get here? I rode my bike. Wow. Well, Fallon's got your award. Right there. It's a complimentary cookie. I came out of Wade Sundale's ringing back from last year. What does it take to be the top fan?
A bunch of yelling, screaming, jumping, hollering, up and down.
Pink hair. Put that on for me. We're gonna get a selfie.
You don't have to do the show.
Just put it up there like that. There you go. Let's get a selfie. On the big screen. Back to you, Connie.
Said she tired of money, need a big boy. Pull up 20-inch blades like I'm Lil Troy. Stuffing money, fucking need a decoy. Shorty mixing up the vodka with the liquor. G-Wagon, 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 all the housewives pull it up. I got a lot of toys. 720S poking for that boy. You was talking in the beginning. Back when I was feeling unforgiving. I know I pissed you off to see me winning. See the hit glow in my mouth and I be grinning.
This was an amazing day at Cowboy Stadium. We had a blast. Did you guys have fun? Yeah! We got to see all sorts of stuff. We wish you were here. I know you're at home, but if you're not already subscribed, be subscribed. Ding that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this special day at Cowboy Stadium. And like I always say, don't forget to count your blessings, drink your protein, and say thank you to Jesus. See you next time.